The country of Thailand, lying between Cambodia, Myanmar, and Laos, has diverse geography, friendly people, stunning scenery, but most importantly, the land of 1,000 smiles has a strong mixture of culture. Thailand is often portrayed as a culturally homogeneous country, but there are approximately 75 distinct ethno-linguistic groups. It is heavily influenced by Chinese and Indian traditions, as well as Thai. It differs from the United States by the influence of Buddhism, the extreme importance of etiquette like way, and the significance of hierarchy society. Thailand is a stronghold of Buddhism. Buddhism is practiced by over 90% of the population. Buddhists believe that life does not begin with birth and end with death, but rather that every person has several lives, based upon the lessons of life that it's not yet learned and acts committed in previous lives, something like karma. Buddhists have several different beliefs that they follow. They believe that selfishness and craving leads to suffering, and that love and compassion leads to well-being and happiness. They also take truth in the true path to peace is to eliminate all desire, a condition which Buddhists define as nirvana, a state free of desire, suffering, or further rebirth, in which a person simply is and is completely at one with his surroundings. So in the United States, we don't have as much of a Buddhism religion and influence. There are approximately 3 to 4 million Buddhists in the United States right now, but compared to Thailand, which the population is over 90% filled with Buddhists, it's not as of importance in the culture part of that. I have a visual aid to kind of show you what the Buddhism is, like kind of what it follows, these two right here, just for a visual aid. Next I will inform you on the significance of etiquette, especially way in Thailand. There are several different types of etiquettes that Thai people must follow. There's dining etiquettes, there's meeting etiquette, gift giving, manners, and a really important one is way, which kind of goes into the meeting etiquette. It is a traditional form of giving, so it has strict protocols. It could be protocols because it's a significant part of the culture. So I'm going to demonstrate what way is. So you put both your hands together, fingertips together, pointing up, and you want to lightly press it against your body somewhere between the chest and the forehead. And sometimes you will bow your head, or you will stoop over and bow. It's a very standard form. It's considered a sign of respect and courtesy, and the way respect and courtesy is demonstrated is at the height of where your hands are and how low the head comes down when you perform way. It can be made when sitting, standing, or walking. If a junior person is standing and they want to have the meeting etiquette with a senior person who is sitting down, the junior person will stoop or bow their head while making the way. I learned from Commissio Global that if there is a great social distance between the two people, that sometimes the way will not be returned. The United States and Thailand kind of differ in greetings. We, in the United States, say hello, we shake hands. It's not as much protocol and it's not as of importance as it is in Thailand. If you don't do way or follow meeting etiquettes, it will be known as a sign of disrespect. As in the United States, it's not as of much importance. So lastly, Thai has a newfound respect for the hierarchy society. People of Thailand have great respect for it. It's defined as the social relationships of one person being superior than another. Some examples of that is a parent to a child, a teacher to a student, and a boss to a subordinate. And actually, when Thai people sometimes meet strangers, they will immediately place them within a hierarchy so they know how they're going to be treated. And they determine this by clothing, age, job, education, family name, and social connections. Sometimes they ask questions, and it actually can be seen as very personal in other countries. As in the United States, we sometimes categorize people, but it's not as of much importance as it is in Thailand culture. And so overall, Thailand has a diverse but also captivating history of culture. In religious views, almost all of Thailand, about 90% or even more, follows in the steps of Buddhism, where they believe you have more than one life based upon your doings. They have strict etiquettes that are followed like way. All the people go by the hierarchy society, giving knowledge on how to treat each other and who deserves more respect than another. Although Thailand's culture is so different from ours, it's also the same in some ways with concepts that we have in the United States. Thailand is all about its culture and customs that they all must follow and respect in the end. And yes, that is my presentation on culture in Thailand.